Are you sick and tired of posting without getting any engagement? Do you want to know the exact strategy you should use to get more engagement on your photos and videos? If this is you and you have questions, I have the answer. My name is Gabriel and my goal on this channel is to help you get a proper mindset in order to build the future you and only you want. If you are interested in how I'm making my way to entrepreneurship as a student, consider subscribing. Anyway, your community is waiting for you, so let's jump into the video. Why should I build an audience? Imagine you have an e-commerce business. You know that there is a tremendous opportunity around social media. You know too that it's cheap to advertise and to create compared to a physical store and advertising on billboards that can cost up to thousands or more dollars per month. So you decide to start an Instagram page, and after 3 months in, you realize something. It's not working. Why? Because people don't engage with the content that you're putting out. The results? Not as many sales as you thought. And I know this situation is not something uncommon. There are a lot of people that are in this kind of situation. Comment below if you struggle to get some engagement from your followers. And indirectly, if you have problems to engage with your audience, you won't get as many likes and comments and followers as you expected to have. And don't simply think that buying fake likes and or followers will help you to get clients, because at the end, who buy? The bot or the follower? If you buy fake followers, other people are going to see it, and it's more gonna hurt your personal brand than helping it gaining more sales. So how can we make your account more appealing and have an audience that engage with what you put out on social media and that drives you sales? I'm going to cover 4 tips to do so. You're ready? You are. So let's go. Number 1, you have to get your content on point, not for you, but for your audience. If you think your content is great, cool. Yet, if your audience doesn't like it as much, that's maybe one of the reasons you're not getting as much engagement as you are wishing. You have to study your consumer. What does he like or don't like? What are his centers of interest? And all the things you can use to your advantage. Yet, I want to warn you there on something. Don't put out stuff you don't like or trust, because first, people are going to see it. Second, you won't appreciate the process of doing it. And in my opinion, if you don't actually like what you are doing, you will really struggle to make your way to the top. For me, this is impossible to get great at something without being passionate as hell. You have to find the right balance between the enjoyment you and your audience is getting out from your creations. Number 2, this is a concept that has been tested and approved many times. It tells that people buy people. What does that mean? It means that people will prefer to buy something that comes from a person than from a brand, which the only representation they have is a logo. In fact, let's prove it right now. Tell me the top 3 accounts that you are following on any social media. You will see that it is much more likely to have a lot of people and not as many brands. But there is not only the fact of being a human that differentiates you from your brand. There is also the fact that humans are much more likely to engage with each other than brands. What I advise you to do is to go on a post of a person that put out similar content as you. Go and see in the comments if you can bring value to some people. Respond to their questions or something like that, without annoying them, of course. Don't promote your account, don't promote your site or anything that can annoy people that are in the comments. You can even engage with the people that liked his or her content. What's interesting is that those people you are going to target are oftentimes really active. So they may like your account if the persons they follow put similar content as you. The goal is to be noticed by some members of his or her community. Like, comment, share their audience content, and send some private message to them. Remember, don't bother them, give them value. That way they can see who you are, and if they like your content, they may follow you back. I will do another video about how to make your account stand out from the crowd on social media. Anyway, you can't get engagement from your audience if you don't actually engage with her. It can be to go search it, as I said previously, or it can be simply the fact of responding to your comments on your photos and videos. Never let a comment unanswered. Never. Great. Now that you have content that people like and you're engaging with your followers, it's time to get to tips number 3, which is to posting more. Yes, you're hearing me correctly. It depends on the platform you're in, but I would say you should at least post 1 time per day on Facebook and Instagram. On YouTube, I know I should do more videos. That's one of the things I'm working on right now. Yet I'm thinking going to 2 and then 3 videos a week. And on Twitter, this is a really particular platform. I would say that posting around 6 to 10 times a day is something that appears to me as reasonable. Think about it for a second. If you can reach 1,000 people per post, what if you can reach 3,000 people with 3 posts a day? It can make the difference for sure. And number 4, use all the features available to you. IGTV, stories, lives, posting photos, videos, carousel, etc. That's one of the things I am experimenting right now, and that permitted me to go over a phase where I was not getting so much engagement. I will advise you to put as many stories as you can, for example. You want that little circle around your profile picture all the time, because when people see this, they immediately identify you as an active person. Going in live is a great way to pretty much make everyone know that you are on live. When somebody is going on live, you get a notification, this person is going on live. I've heard that Facebook Live is booming right now, and that lives in general are a great way to get in touch with your audience in a really practical and enjoyable way. And here is a bonus tip, especially for you. Here it is, probably the most precious advice you can get out from this entire video. Ready? Here is the tip. Don't be on only one platform at a time. If one day Instagram isn't the thing anymore, you will pretty much restart from zero. What I advise you is to give a big part of your time into what is working for you at this moment, and give the rest of your time to all the other platforms. I'm talking about literally all the social media apps there is in the world. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, podcasts, Musical.ly, Medium, and the list goes on and on. Pick the ones that you are comfortable with, and we'll see how much people are coming. That way, every platform is boosting each other. You don't want to build a short-term success, but long-time assets. By getting your name everywhere out there, you get awareness. And the more you get, the more it becomes easier. I will do a separate video on how you can post so many pieces of content really easily and quickly. So that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it and that it can give you the occasion to really boost your results on social media. If you've liked this video, don't hesitate to push that like button and to share it with a friend. Plus, consider subscribing if you want to get fresh news, tips, and strategies to help you build your personal brand. That's it for me today. See you on the next one.